Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another update for my project Level Up. No, I haven't leveled up to level 3, but I have hit a new pan, so I'm really excited to share my progress because it's been so hard to hit pan on these eyeshadows or this palette that I'm working on in general. I just finished filming my Pan Those Palettes update. If you haven't checked it out already, I will link it down below. I have an exciting update for my PTP project as well. But before we get into project Level Up, if you are new here, please consider subscribing to my channel. My name is Rupneet and I make a lot of panning videos. And this project is created by Sophie. I will link her down below, and this is my third year doing it. It's such a fun project and I think it's a good way to get usage throughout the palette rather than focusing on a few eyeshadows here and there. But that has its own challenges as well, because sometimes the eyeshadows are not super easy to hit pan on. And I've been working on my BH Cosmetics Optimistic AF palette for 2 months and I only managed to hit one pan in here. This is what this was looking like last update. I had prior pans on Happy Camper, Good Vibes Only, and Radiate, and I was focusing on hitting pan on LOL, which is the last shade in here. And this is how it's looking like today. So we managed to hit pan on this shade called LOL. And it took me a total of 16 uses in this project to hit the pan, and used it 3 more times to expand it a little bit more. So in total, I used it 19 times in this project. But overall, it took me 33 uses to hit pan on this one because I have prior usage on all of these eyeshadows as well. And I have this eyeshadow called Smiley Face in my Pan Those eyeshadows. I have over 30 uses on this eyeshadow in particular. This is a matte and no pan. But now with all the matte eyeshadows remaining without pan, it's going to be really challenging for me to hit pan on one of these because it's not easy. Anyway, let's go over the total uses on all of these eyeshadows. So last update, I had hit my no pan left behind style goal on all of these eyeshadows twice. So I had 2 uses on each of these eyeshadows. But let's do a quick refresh. So the first eyeshadow, I used it once since last update and I had 2 prior uses, so 3 times. Happy Camper I did not use, but I have 3 uses from previous month. Good Vibes Only I did not use since last update because I had hit 2 uses goal already. And the case is same for Silver Lining, Half Full, and Radiate. I did not use these eyeshadows since last update, but I used Ray of Sunshine once. And Smiley Face, I used it a ton. I used it 8 times, but I'm not counting it in this project because it's in my Pan Those eyeshadows. And LOL, I used it 8 times since last update. I hit pan on the 5th use, but in this project I used it a total of 19 times and hit pan on the 16th use. I'm curious to know what your thoughts are. Which eyeshadow should I focus on hitting pan next? Because I'm kind of leaning towards Ray of Sunshine. It's a nice yellow and I can use it to warm or lighten up my eyeshadows in Checky Aina palette, but I do like deepening up with Silver Lining as well. This is a really tricky and hard shade for me to reach for, so I'm not considering it. And Bright Side is very similar to New Wave in my Subculture palette. So yeah, it's gonna be out of these 2, but I'm open to use Bright Side as well. I'm really curious to know what you guys think, so now let's take a look at a couple of the eye looks that I did. I might only have 1. Nope, I have 2 and both of them are super fun. So in this first eye look, I am wearing this shade called Ray of Sunshine in my transition area. So I just wanted to blend that blue out and give a little bit of sunset meets sky or sunrise meets sky, sun meets sky in general. And I wore the shade LOL in my inner corners. And in the next eye look, I'm wearing shade LOL on my eyelids, which makes it super fun. And those are the 2 fun eye looks that I did where I used eyeshadows from this palette since last update. But that's all I have for today's update. Thank you so much for sticking with me until the end. I hope you have a wonderful day or night, depending on when you're watching, wherever in the world you are. I will see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye.